Good, good afternoon. I'm David Schmid, principal of Valders High School. I would like to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Valders High School Class of 2025, the 102nd graduating class of Valders High School. During the graduation processional, we ask that all audience members remain seated. Graduates, you will remain standing. ask those that are able to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I direct your attention to the flag on the stage behind me or the one on our far back wall. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Today we celebrate the commencement of the Valders High School Class of 2025. I welcome all of our distinguished guests, parents, family, friends, and especially you, our honored graduates. I would like to thank you for your time at Valders and the lasting memories you will leave with me as you move on to your next adventure. At this time, I would like to introduce those seated on the platform. Please stand as I call your name. Representing the Valders Board of Education, Mrs. Ashley Henneman and Mr. Michael Lenzner. Valders Area School District Superintendent, Mrs. Kristen DeTroy. Valedictorian, Timber Schuler. Valedictorian, Hannah Welch. Salutatorian, Demi Schuler. Senior Class President, Lucy Petit. I would like to recognize and thank the junior honor attendants helping with the commencement ceremony today, who are directing guests to their seats, handing out programs, and running the slideshow. Please hold your applause until they have all been recognized. Helping us today are Caitlin Brennan, Peter Sigler, Andrick Lira, Andrew Schuster, and Carson Zimpel. Thank you. I would like to thank our school counselor, Mrs. Libby Bishop, and our administrative assistants, Mrs. Kelly Schwer and Mr. Trenton Guess, for all their help working with the senior class and helping me prepare for this ceremony. Mr. Jason Kundi and Mr. Talon Baird for our lighting, sound, and technology. Mr. Ray Vanderlinden, the Director of Buildings and Grounds, and the maintenance and custodial staff for their extra efforts setting up the facility, making it look great, and making this day run smoothly. Mrs. Witter, Mr. Stone, our choir and band directors, and their students whose performances always make this a special event. And of course, the entire staff of the Valders Area School District, who have assisted these students in ways too numerous to mention. It is now my pleasure to present Mrs. DeTroy, who will share the welcome address.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. As Mr. Schmid stated, I am Kristen DeTroy, the proud superintendent of the Valders Area School District. I am so excited to be here today with all of you at this beautiful campus where so many of these students have found success both in and out of the classroom, on and off the field or court, on the stage, in our community, in the workforce, and beyond. On behalf of the Valders Area School District staff, school board, and the entire Valders community, I want to offer each and every one of you graduating seniors a sincere congratulations on all of your efforts that made it possible for you to be here today. You did it. I must take a moment to thank our school and district staff for all of their efforts in making today possible. The custodial staff, teachers, office staff, and administration have worked hard to make today happen. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, friends, and community members, I want to thank you for your commitment, effort, support, and encouragement over the years for these young adults and our district. Graduating class of 2025, look around you. These are your people. These are the people that have shown up every day for you. When you walk across the stage in a little while and receive your diploma, remember that these people will continue to be here supporting and showing up for you as you move into the next stage of your life, whatever that may be. Students, as you sit here today with your whole life in front of you, know that you can make it what you want it to be with hard work and dedication. If I asked every one of you in this room to think of the most memorable moments from the class of 2025, from the past year or years, I wonder what memory each one of you would talk about. I wonder what you, graduates, would talk about. Will you remember the firsts, such as the first day of kindergarten? Will you remember every new school year as you began a new grade? This year's first day of school may have been particularly difficult because it was your last first day of school before high school graduation. Will you remember when you began participating in your first activities? It may have been dance, scouts, music, or sports, followed by your first recital, your first badge ceremony, your first art show, your first choral or instrument performance, or your first sporting event. Many of these people in the stands and around the campus today have also been there for your setbacks and disappointments. Ones they wished you did not have to experience, but they were there for you, providing guidance, advice, comfort, and sometimes just a shoulder to cry on. Some of your families have volunteered their time at many of your events. Some have sold raffle tickets, others have coached your teams, and probably all have driven you back and forth from one activity or another. They were there for many parts of your school life, attending parent-teacher conferences, PTO meetings, and keeping track of how well you were doing in school. Which brings us to this year, when all of your firsts became lasts. Your last game, your last dance recital, your last concert, your last performance, and eventually your last days of school. All of these firsts or lasts and everything in between have provided for so many memories that will live on forever. In just a few minutes, you will be presented with your Valders High School diploma, which can either symbolize an end or the beginning. I encourage all of you to look at it as the beginning of a new chapter and a new adventure. I encourage you to make the most of this adventure and do all that you can for yourself, your families, your community, and others. As you walk towards this stage and receive your diploma and shake hands with our school board members, I hope that you take a moment to reflect on all of the memories that you have. When you walk off this stage, I hope that you go and find all of those people in your life that helped you get here. We look forward to hearing about and seeing where your journeys will take you and how each of you will make this world a better place for you and future generations. We will continue to support you and will be cheering for you. No matter where your road leads, the Valders schools and community will be here to support you and will always welcome you back with open arms. You will always have a home here in Valders. You have made us proud, represented your community well, and given us so many memories. We wish you all the best. And so, on behalf of your parents, families, the school board, teachers, and the entire Valders community, once again, I want to congratulate you on your high school graduation. I wish you good fortune and much success on your journey ahead. School board members, parents, families, community members, and staff, the students sitting in front of me, have met all of the requirements for graduation set forth by the Valders Area School District and the state of Wisconsin. It is time to honor all of their hard work. Therefore, let's put our hands together as I present to you the Valders Area School District Class of 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. DeTroy. At this time, please welcome to the podium Lucy Petit to give her reflection as class president.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. It has taken a lot of work to get here, but we finally made it. Before we look to our futures, I want to reflect on our journey. We traveled through our many years of school together, starting in elementary school. Remember when we were so little, but thought we were so big? We first met our fourth grade buddies whom we admired. It seemed like just moments later, we became those fourth grade buddies. In middle school, we began to learn who we each were individually as we continued to grow. We experienced COVID together as the world shut down and life was filled with minimal learning and glitchy Zoom calls. We then came back to school, where we could only see each other's eyes over our masks. I think we can all agree we're glad those days are over. But even through our struggles, we adapted. We understood what we could accomplish as we worked towards our goals. Through different sports, extracurriculars, and the YA program, we have already begun to pave our way into our unwritten futures. I'm sure we will always remember the energy of standing in an electric student section with the crowd cheering for our team, or marching on the football field performing the show we've practiced for weeks, or even the fun we had during homecoming and prom week, dancing with our friends. We are all going into our new lives that our time in school has helped us to prepare for. What's ahead may look scary as we see the chaos that we could encounter. However, as Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Once we are handed our diplomas, we are able to use all the good we have gained here at Valders to change the world for the better. Always remember, as Russell M. Nelson said, anger never persuades, hostility builds no one, contention never leads to inspired solutions. Let's go forward, be kind, and be the change we want to see in the world. Congratulations, class of 2025, on everything we have accomplished here at Valders.
Thank you, Lucy. At this time, please welcome to the podium Timber Schuler to present his valedictorian address.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, teachers, mentors, and administrators, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. Today, we become Valders graduates. Some of us are ready and falling over the cliff into the next chapter of our lives, while others may still be clinging on to the roots of the last 13 years. We are here today to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories, and the journey that has brought us to where we stand now. Each of us has had our own unique experiences at Valders, a culmination of good times and bad times, times of laughter and of cloud nine, times of spirit, and times of being bogged down in whatever history Mr. Bryce was lecturing about. We have faced challenges that seemed unconquerable, lessons learned that will help us thrive in the real world, and forged bonds that could hold up over time if we give more effort than some of us did in class. Our time here has given us the opportunity to discover our strengths, our passions, and perhaps most importantly, ourselves. We are ready to become tomorrow's doctors, physical therapists, psychologists, engineers, farmers, welders, and nurses. To our teachers, thank you for your unfaltering commitment. You've not only imparted knowledge, but also taught us the importance of compassion, resilience, and integrity. You've challenged us to think critically, to question, and to strive for excellence in every endeavor. To our parents and families, thank you for supporting us in finding the success we strove for. And to my fellow graduates, what a journey it has been. Together, we have built ourselves and each other. The future is now ours to shape. Embrace it with open hearts and minds. I'm going to end with a quote from the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you cannot achieve it. Thank you.
Thank you, Timber. The Valders High School Concert Choir, under the direction of Mrs. Tammy Witter, will perform Forever Young by Rod Stewart. Thank you very much, choir, for such a wonderful performance. At this time, please welcome to the podium Hannah Welch to present her valedictorian address.
family, friends, classmates, and the Valders community. Thank you for allowing me to stand up here, as today marks a pivotal moment in many of our lives. I would like to thank the teachers and staff who have encouraged us for the past 4 years and have given us the tools we need to succeed. To our parents, we wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you for your love and sacrifice, which have allowed us to become our best selves and develop aspirations for our futures. To our coaches, your belief in what we can accomplish has pushed me and so many others to defy the limits we once placed on ourselves. And to my fellow classmates, we made it. This is the day we've been eagerly awaiting. Through all of the mixed emotions today, I encourage each of us to be grateful for the experiences and lessons we've learned over the years. Reflecting on our high school years, I hope we don't look back with regret. It is my desire that we are proud of our accomplishments and achievements, but even more so than medals or trophies, I hope we're proud of the people we've become. You see, the standard that you hold yourself to and the way that we treat others is more important than any academic or athletic recognition. The content of our characters go well beyond any physical achievement or award. That is what will ultimately be remembered as we transition into adulthood. Looking back to the first day of freshman year, I remember feeling like I wasn't ready for so much pressure and change. Not only was I having trouble getting my locker open and Mr. Reister came to my rescue, but as I was also new to the school and wasn't confident on where my classes were. While I was on the way to the notorious Science 9 class, and because I was terrified of being marked tardy and experiencing the wrath of Miss Stroney, I decided I should probably sprint through the halls. Well, I ended up slipping when I was turning the corner, and all of my books and my calculator went scattering across the hallway. An upperclassman at the time stopped to help me pick up my books. I remember at that moment, in addition to being utterly embarrassed, I was wishing that I could jump 3 years ahead and be a senior too. Well, here we are, and how fast that went. As we sit here today, for some it's a sad day, while others couldn't be more excited. But today is not the end, it's just the beginning. As we leave here and go out into the world, let's not just dream about our futures, let's be the architects of it. May we embrace challenges, being resilient in the face of adversity, and never backing down from our goals, because fighting for what you're passionate about will always be worth it. Aisha Tyler once said that success isn't the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. It's not about the curveballs that life throws at us, it's how we respond to them that ultimately matters. As we leave our high school years behind, let's approach the future with courage and optimism, making our marks and creating a positive impact on the world and those around us. May we count each day as a blessing because it is. The future is ours, and I do not doubt that each of us is capable of greatness. I wish you all the best of luck as you set out on your own adventures. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. The Valders High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Nick Stone, will perform Don't Stop Believin', arranged by Brian Scott. Thank you very much, band, for your wonderful performance. Please welcome to the podium Demi Schuler to present her salutatorian address.
Hello, and thank you all for being here to witness Valders Class of 2025 graduate. To start, I want to shout out my friends, you know who you are, for being with me every step of the way. I don't know what I would have done without you guys. I also want to thank the amazing teachers who I've had the pleasure of being the student of, especially Miss Stroney, who's been such a down-to-earth person and a wise person to talk to over the years. Lastly, I want to give a special thanks to both my sisters, Caitlin and Brooke, who I feel have most of all laid down the groundwork for me to be able to reach this point. Anyone who has older siblings knows that watching them grow up before you teaches you a lot about what to do and what not to do in your own future. So thank you both. I wouldn't consider myself a very inspirational person. I've experienced as much of life as all of you, and you've probably heard this before, but if I had to share one piece of advice I've learned over the years, it would be to seek validation from yourself and not others. No amount of others believing in you will ever make you believe in your own capabilities. To keep this short and sweet, I'll leave us all with some well wishes. I hope that none of us ever long for the past, ever think, I wish I was back in high school, or that I could do it all over again. Because at that point, we've lost hope in the future. I don't want that to happen to any of us. I sincerely hope none of us lose the excitement we have in this moment to move forward and see what the future holds. Let's all move on to bigger and brighter futures, whatever that may mean to us. And I want to thank everyone again for being here. And congratulations to us, Class of 2025.
Thank you, Demi. At this time, as principal of Valders High School, it is my honor to present the members of the class of 2025 to receive their diplomas. They have successfully completed the requirements for graduation set forth by the Valders Area School District, Board of Education, and the state of Wisconsin. Please welcome Mr. Michael Lenzner for the school board response.
On behalf of the Valders Area School District Board of Education, and with recommendation of Superintendent Mrs. D. Troy and Principal David Schmid, we, the Board of Education, accept the class of 2025 for the awarding of diplomas.
The awarding of the diplomas will be done by school board members Mrs. Ashley Henneman and Mr. Michael Lenzner. Mrs. DeTroy will assist with the flowers. This is a celebration, so it is fine to give a cheer for your special graduate being honored today. Graduates seated on the stage and in row 1, please come forward to receive your diplomas. Timber Schuler. Hannah Welch. Demi Schuler. Lucy Petit. Carter Lenzner. Luke Evenson. Sophie Roan. Yuriana Partida. Isabella Frank. Megan Stoutinger. Cassandra Herrera Carrillo. Lorelei Musselman. Natalie Zipperer. Brianna Hansen. Maya Banky. Carmen Otto. Samantha Meyer. Caden Wilkie. Zeddy Akram Crocheteer. Graduates in row 2, please come forward to receive your diplomas. Mitchell Zutz. Ethan Shima. Devin DeVoe. Jonathan Wagner. Kai Meyer. Aliana Michael. Emma Morelli. Gracelyn Mulhaney. Ella Hayes. Elizabeth Backus. Hadley Jensen. Ariana Hernandez. Leander Blonick. Rylan Hubin. Dylan Ward. Graduates in row 3, please come forward to receive your diplomas. Caitlin Grassi. Maya Mua. Brittany Brunner. Natalie Riederer. Heather Oltmans. Michaela Dallas. Brooke Lau. Alexis Alson. Madeline Fuca. Anne Marie Shaneberger. Lucas Spindler. Jacob Brennan. Would the graduates in row 4 please come forward to receive your diploma? Eliza Eisner. Abby Dom. Zane Burgany. Austin Fisher. William Saraki. Jack Wendling. Brock Bodart. Liam Johnson. Ethan Zigman. Nigel Burton. Gunnar Rummel. Isaac Mangan. Nick Neuenfeld. Derek Lira. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause for the Valders High School graduating class of 2025. For our choral closing, we will have the choir sing our traditional, "The Lord Bless You and Keep You." As our students move to the risers, I would like to congratulate all of our students who have completed at least 40 hours of volunteer service. This is not a requirement for graduation, but a commitment by those students to give of their time and talents. They are recognized with an asterisk next to their name on the program. I would like to acknowledge our graduates wearing gold high honor cords, our graduates wearing silver honor cords, our graduates wearing blue and silver cords representing their completion of the Youth Apprentice Program. We applaud you for your academic accomplishments. Congratulations. Additionally, I would like to honor 2 students going into the military upon graduation. Please give a round of applause for Isabella Frank and Alexander Koenig. Thank you for your service to our nation. Finally, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates. I believe the Valders Area School District has challenged these seniors with a rigorous and relevant curriculum, encouraged them to look at the world from other perspectives, and put themselves in others' shoes. They have been taught teamwork, leadership skills, been given a lot of opportunities to find out what things inside and outside of the classroom they are passionate about, and to work towards something that is bigger than themselves. I am confident that this group of students will go out and do great things following graduation. Congratulations. And now the Lord bless you and keep you, directed by Mrs. Tammy Witter. Thank you, choir. Lucy Petit will now perform her final duty as president of the class of 2025 with the traditional moving of the tassels. During the recessional, we ask that the audience remain seated until all the graduates have exited the gym. Lucy?
The tassel was originally designed as a decoration for graduates' caps during the ceremony, but it has symbolism as well. The gesture of moving the tassel from the right side to the left side signifies the graduate's movement from candidate to graduate, which each of us are proudly demonstrating today. Will the class of 2025 please rise? At this time, please move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025.